U.S. deadly combat lasers shoot down Chinese hypersonic missiles and deflate Beijing's military ambitions. U.S. experts appear to be rattled with China's hypersonic missile weapon test. According to American news sources, a hypersonic gliding missile unit tested by China has an intercontinental range at a speed that none of the missiles in the United States has yet. The American press notes that in the middle stage of the flight, the Chinese hypersonic missile is capable of being over the South Pole, bypassing the American missile defense. At high speed, it can glide to the target from almost any direction, which makes it very difficult to detect and destroy using existing weapons. At present, the U.S. missile defense system is certainly not capable of defeating the hypersonic weapons of Russia and China. The U.S. missile defense system is incapable of stopping a decisive nuclear strike on its territory by these adversaries. In March 2018, the head of the Strategic Command of the U.S. Armed Forces, before which he had commanded Air Force Space Command, General John E. Hyten, said the United States had no defense against Russian and Chinese hypersonic weapons. To counter it, the United States has decided to urgently intensify work on sensitive sensors in low orbits capable of tracking the launch of hypersonic missiles and the flight paths of their gliding blocks. The United States proposes to use combat lasers against the hypersonic weapons of China and Russia, which could shoot down missiles in the acceleration phase. The sensors determine the launch, allowing you to see the missile, after which the combat laser is turned on, which destroys the hypersonic unit until it separates from the carrier. Currently, it is not known whether existing laser weapons can hit such targets in seconds or even fractions of a second. To defeat a hypersonic missile unit before it is separated from the carrier, a huge power of the laser beam is needed. The idea of shooting down ballistic missiles in the initial trajectory phase is not new. Therefore, the United States and its allies are trying to bring their land, sea, and air-based anti-missile weapons as close as possible to the borders of a potential enemy, to which Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran belong.